Imagine a world where the sun sets, but the day never ends. No heavy eyelids. No coffee needed to function. No alarm clocks shattering your dreams. Because you don't dream anymore. We spend roughly 25 to 30 years of our lives asleep. That is a third of your existence. Gone. Lost to the void. But what if tomorrow biology changed? What if humans evolved overnight to require zero sleep? At first glance, it sounds like a superpower. You effectively double your lifespan without living a single extra day. But before you celebrate the extra time, you need to understand the cost. Because a world without sleep isn't a dream. It might just be a nightmare. Day 1. The initial reaction is euphoria. Suddenly, everyone has 8 extra hours, every single day. The concept of not enough time vanishes. You could work a full-time job, come home, spend 6 hours with your family, and still have another 8 hours to learn a new language, master coding, or get into the best shape of your life. Universities would offer night degrees. Gyms would be packed at 3 a.m. The nightlife industry would explode, not just clubs, but 24-hour cafes, libraries, and parks. We would see a cultural renaissance. Human progress would accelerate at a terrifying speed. With scientists and engineers working around the clock, medical cures that would have taken 10 years to find are now discovered in 5. We build colonies on Mars in record time. We feel invincible. We feel like gods. But this golden age lasts about 6 months. Because while biology has changed, human nature has not. And where there is a resource, in this case time, someone will try to monetize it. Enter phase 2. The adaptation. Right now, we have an 8-hour workday because we need 8 hours of sleep. But if you don't need to sleep, why should you stop working? Corporations realize quickly that leisure time is wasted productivity. At first, it starts with overtime. Then, the double shift becomes the standard. The 40-hour work week dissolves into the 80-hour work week. Wages wouldn't double though. Supply and demand would kick in. With the labor supply effectively doubling overnight, the value of an hour of work plummets. To maintain your current standard of living, you have to work 16 hours a day. The divide between the rich and the poor widens into a canyon. The wealthy use their extra time for leisure and innovation. The working class uses their extra time just to survive. The bedroom, once a sanctuary of privacy and rest, disappears from architecture. Apartments become smaller. Why pay for a room you never use? And consider the planet. With humans active 24/7, energy consumption skyrockets. Lights never go off. Cars never stop running. The strain on resources doubles. The Earth creates a fever it can't sweat out. But the real damage isn't to the planet. It's to our minds. This brings us to phase 3. The silence. We often think sleep is just recharging batteries. It's not. Sleep is when we process emotions. It's when we dream. Dreams are the safety valve of the human psyche. They allow us to process trauma, fear, and desire in a safe environment. Without sleep, we lose the ability to dream. We lose the subconscious reset button. Without that nightly separation from reality, the days bleed into one endless, gray stream of consciousness. There is no tomorrow, only a continuous now. Psychologists would start to see a new global condition, chronological dissociation. People losing track of months or years because there are no nightly breaks to divide the time. Memory begins to fail. You see, the brain uses sleep to move short-term memories into long-term storage. Without this transfer, our days become a blur of forgotten conversations and lost moments. We become a species of amnesiacs, constantly living in the present, detached from our past. And then, the biology catches up. This is the part that usually gets left out of the superhero fantasy. Recent science discovered something called the glymphatic system. It's a waste clearance system in your brain that only turns on when you sleep. It flushes out toxins and proteins that accumulate during the day. If we evolve to not feel tired, but we don't develop a new way to clean the brain, we are in trouble. Without this cleaning process, toxic proteins build up. In our current world, this leads to Alzheimer's and dementia. In a sleep-free world, the entire human population begins to suffer from rapid neurodegenerative decline by age 40. Paranoia, hallucinations, mass psychosis. We wouldn't be gods. We would be a civilization of high-functioning zombies, driving ourselves toward insanity, unable to close our eyes to escape the madness we created. Maybe nature designed us this way for a reason. We curse our need for sleep. We view it as a weakness, a waste of time. But perhaps, sleep is the only thing keeping us human. It is the only time we are truly free from the economy, from expectations, from the world. So, tonight, when you close your eyes and drift away, don't think of it as losing time. Think of it as saving yourself.